We're about to cut right through all the noise in Mumbai's real estate market and give you a super clear investment map for 2025. In this explainer, we're going to show you exactly where the big opportunities are hiding and help you figure out which path is the right one for you. For any investor looking at Mumbai, this is the question, isn't it? The city's landscape is always shifting, always changing, so figuring out exactly where to put your money, well, that's crucial. So let's get right into it. So why Mumbai? It's actually pretty simple. For decades, this city has been the financial engine of India. It's a total magnet for capital, for talent, for ambition. And while that reputation has been around forever, the investment opportunities are constantly evolving, and that's where things get really interesting.
Okay, first up, let's talk about the residential growth story. If you're looking to tap into new value and, ride the big wave of Mumbai's expansion, this is definitely the path for you.
What's really exciting about the residential market right now is just the sheer variety of options. You've got everything from the high-value redevelopment projects happening in South Mumbai, all the way to booming areas like Thane, Chembur, and Navi Mumbai. There's truly an entry point for just about every type of investor. So, what's driving this massive boom? Well, it all comes down to one thing: infrastructure. We're talking about absolute game changers like the Mumbai Trans-Harbour Link, or MTHL, the huge metro expansions, and the new coastal road. These projects are literally redrawing the map of the entire city.
And here's the bottom line. This isn't just about concrete and steel. Think of these projects like giant arteries, pumping new life and, more importantly, new value into these emerging areas. They're slashing commute times, they're connecting once distant neighborhoods to business hubs, and that's creating a whole new wave of investment opportunities.
So, where should you be looking? Yeah, established areas are still a safe bet, but the real action, the exciting stuff, is happening in places like Panvel and Kanjurmarg. These are the spots that are directly benefiting from all this new infrastructure, and believe me, they are poised for some serious growth.
All right, let's talk numbers for a second. In residential, you're typically looking at a rental yield of around 3 to 5%. Now, that's a decent return for sure, but it's not the whole story, not even close. The real prize here is something else entirely.
And this is the key takeaway for anyone looking at residential. It's not really about the rent, it's all about the growth. The real money is made by getting in early, before that new infrastructure fully transforms these areas, and then just watching your investment's value soar.
Okay, let's shift gears and talk about our second path, commercial real estate. If you're looking for stability, for a steady, reliable stream of income, then this is where you want to be.
We're talking about the absolute powerhouses of Mumbai's economy here: BKC, Lower Parel, Andheri, and Powai. These are the go-to locations for the biggest names in business, which, for an investor, means one thing: a steady stream of high-quality tenants. But, the game has changed a bit. The rise of hybrid work means companies are looking for more than just a place to stick some desks. They want high-quality, flexible spaces that are going to make their employees actually want to come into the office. And that shift is creating a huge opportunity for savvy investors.
So what does this actually mean for you? Well, if you own a high-quality, flexible office space in one of these prime locations, you're pretty much in the driver's seat. You can charge higher rents and basically have your pick of tenants because you're offering them exactly what they're looking for.
So, to put it simply, if you're an investor who values stability, predictable income, and the security of a prime asset, if you like to sleep well at night, then Mumbai's commercial market is just a perfect fit. It's one of the most reliable and rewarding options out there.
All right, so we've covered the two main investment paths. Now, let's bring it all together and actually create your personal investment map for Mumbai.
Okay, let's just break it down side by side. On one hand, you have the residential path. Here, you're really betting on the future of emerging areas like Panvel, and you're chasing that sweet, sweet capital growth. On the other hand, you've got the commercial path, where you're tapping into the power of established hubs like BKC and enjoying a steady stream of income. See? Two very different plays, but both with massive potential.
And this is what makes Mumbai so special, so unique. You have the chance to invest in the city's rich history through its commercial real estate, or you can be a part of its explosive future by getting in on the residential boom. It's such a rare opportunity to have the best of both worlds.
So it all comes down to this one question. What kind of investor are you? Are you a risk taker, ready to ride that incredible wave of growth out in the suburbs? Or are you a savvy strategist, looking for that long-term stability you get from the commercial market? The choice is yours.
And that choice is going to define your success in Mumbai's real estate game.